Jack it up.
What's going on, everybody? It's Dot Bets here with our special guest, Ridley's Bailout, the number one regular season winner with a 10-3 record. What's up, buddy?
Not much. I just want to start by saying I should thank you. I mean, I changed my name all because of you. After my team took off.
What happened there? I can't remind me.
I don't know. You said it was, we were talking about
Oh, the COVID.
the COVID rule.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, of course he wants a bailout.
Yeah.
Bailout this, bailout that.
Oh yeah, had to do it. I forgot about. I totally forgot about that. I totally forgot. Let me zoom in on this for everybody. Yeah. So it's regular season winner. What'd you take home? What pot? TJ, who's that ugly guy? Damn, they're already flaming you. They're already flaming the champ. Tell them to calm down.
Well, always. I'm just jealous. I'm sure only one of those guys flamed me has won before too.
Damn. Yeah. So 10-3. What was it today?
140.
100.
Something bucks.
Damn. So took it. That was all the
Yeah,
transit.
I remember paying Brett. Yeah, I remember paying Brett last year 160 something. So transactions were down this year.
Yeah, that's surprising. So down by about 20 transactions or so, 40 maybe. No, 40, because it's 50 cents. Yeah,
50 cents.
yeah. So
That's a big difference.
taking the big
But
money home right away from winning the regular season. Luckily, so look, if we see here, Max for week 13 is the odd man out. We said it was going to be one of those three, and it ended up being Max. What do you think about that?
I mean, I feel bad for him. I really wanted him in because for the playoffs, I figured his team was better. And I know that Justin's always going to figure out like the route to get there, and he happened to get it again by getting Tommy, whose team actually is pretty hot right now, but only a 1,200.
Yeah,
I think
Tom.
it was significant.
Yeah.
Yeah, those points scored or points scored was really low.
Oh, this has got to be one of the greatest achievements in Flask history. What Tommy has done this season.
Well, he's on the biggest from the records. He's on the biggest win streak right now for the league.
I think he's at 4 in a row.
Yeah, which I don't think anyone's had this year.
No, he's started 1-3, and somehow, some way, has found a way into the playoffs as a 5 seed, and he's only scored 1,300 points, or close to 1,400, and there are 3
How many
teams.
points do I have?
You have
Just for
18.
comparison.
You have 18-12. So you have about almost 500 more than him, and he's a 5 seed.
3.5, 4 weeks more than Tom.
Yep. And what's crazy is there's 3 playoff teams who have more points than him. So if we went off of non-record and only points scored, he would be technically in 9th place.
What was his points? What was his points against?
Points against were 15-35. So he has a negative point differential, which he's the only person in the Flash that has that. So or in the Flash playoffs that has that.
Really?
But he's won 4 straight on a heater, as they would say, and he gets his matchup with Cook and G's, and like you said before, we're all playing chess, or we're all playing checkers, and Justin's playing chess because he texts people left and right to play this guy. He texts this guy to play this guy. He texts this guy to do this. Like
for sure.
he's thinking 10 moves ahead of everybody else in the league. It's thoroughly impressive. See, it's this thing that pops up. I don't get what the heck that is. It's got to be some kind of virus. Gotta get that bad boy off my computer.
No, there was Justin's Justin and Keith's trade we still have to talk about.
Ooh, we want to.
Really?
You're gonna dive into that.
Well, I mean, that's the reason that this whole league is the way it is. Like Keith's team,
Oh yeah.
surprisingly, we're kicking ass without with trading Devontae Adams,
Yep.
losing Fuller,
Oh yeah.
and now he plays DJ, right?
Yeah, he gets to play DJ. 10 step ahead of these. Justin's soaking that one in. So let's.
The only compliment you've given him in the 29 years of knowing each other.
I know, that's crazy. It is crazy. But we're just gonna glance over these matchups real quick. We got my matchup against Max, and or no, this is from week 12. Sorry, let's go to week 13. So week 13. So I put up a whop. I have the late extra point victory to solidify, no questions asked, a number 1 seed with the extra point from Justin Tucker. Were you watching the game?
Yeah, well, it was a Ravens game, but yeah, Justin.
That's true.
Justin was texting me, and he was like, "I need another point," and then he's like, "Oh shit, we all have the under," and I was like, "You said you wanted Tom, and it just cost you about."
Yeah, we were definitely on the under. There's no reason for that under to even be close. There was like 5 missed field goals. It was a disaster. So you get
Greg Zerline missed 4.
Oh, it was horrible. So if you didn't win, Keith would essentially been the 5th seed and had to play Justin. So Justin lucked out between
and that's
this. Yep.
That's what I wanted. I figured that'd be a better matchup.
What are you running a marathon? What are you doing?
Well, my computer's about to die. I've been talking to Nick Johnson. I have a triathlon in the morning.
Yeah. And then let's talk quickly about Sean's team. This is probably one of your biggest competitors, and he's been slipping as of late. Russ hasn't been cooking. He's out of the kitchen for a little while.
Yeah, I mean, who was it? Kevin that said he had money on Sean's team from the get-go?
Yep. So so he scored 122 in week 11. He scored 103 week 12, and then week 13 he scored 79. So he's trending downwards. He's lucky to have a bye, but I'm thinking with the addition of Christian McCaffrey coming back. I know he just had a quad injury. Again, I still think he's going to play at least 1 or 2 of the last games for him, just to salvage the season. What are your thoughts on Sean's team?
He's going to need it. I mean, Keith's team's good, even without Fuller. DJ hasn't been bad by any means. He's kind of been consistently average.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
He's still winning games. And
right.
Really, Justin and my point differential, I think, was by 2 points on average. So, I mean, we're both scoring a shit ton, and we have to play each other.
Right.
So, I think the other side is a little easier having to play lesser teams, less scoring teams. But him getting McCaffrey back is huge.
Oh yeah, that's the key for Sean to.
Games without him.
Yeah, that's the key for Sean to win the league. Is if CMC comes back healthy, he's got a chance. The Flask.
That he is doing all this without him.
Justin Keith comes out of that bracket.
Scary.
Wow.
I agree.
Wow.
That's my vote.
Wow. And hopefully we got some flash streams for the Flask to show out and maybe talk some shit or whatnot. But have not heard from anybody but DJ or Justin. So maybe they're on Call of Duty. I'll be on Call of Duty right after this. So maybe they can just take a little breather and join us all, and look onto the playoff. Next matchup, Cook and G's absolutely dismantles Show Me Your TD, scores the highest points in the league. Devontae Adams, Dalvin Cook do it again, and just if those guys combine for at least 50 points, he's going to be hard to beat.
I don't see it continuing though. I mean,
we've been saying that for 5 weeks now.
Cook played.
Ah,
Well, it's got to happen sooner or later, right?
exactly. Exactly. Tom's hoping this week.
I'm hoping this week too. I think we were all rooting for Clay last week.
Oh, yeah.
That's hard for me to say, but we all wanted Justin out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he had a chance to lose. If he
But I mean,
lost, he had a chance to be out of the playoffs. Um, and
I
then
think Tommy's team can surprise a lot of people though.
if Derrick Henry goes off like he's known to, he has a
He's all
chance.
40.
Oh yeah. And then DJ takes care of business, wraps up the third overall, which is a huge accomplishment for DJ. It's his second year in the league. He took over Miles' team, who was not the greatest, and got kind of creamed by losing Dalvin Cook to Miles' bad trade. So kudos to DJ for being third overall. The 9-4 record. Talk about my Justin. Talk about my flex spots. So many options. I'm not diving into any teams, giving any recommendations. This is all. This is all what we project. All right, you can make your own decisions this week, Justin.
I think that if you really think you can beat Tommy, you shouldn't even start a flex.
Wow, champ spoken, Justin. And then we have the prime or the premiere of the week, which was Tommy versus the last place Johnson, who now has to engrave the flask or ask somebody to do that because who knows if he can ever get that done. But Tommy gets the upset, or not the upset, but the upset over Max to get in, and he's the fifth overall seed. He leapfrogs Keith's team. And so let's go to the playoff schedule here. So
And
this
that was a last minute game too, because
that because
if Zeke scored on that last drive, Tony would have been out, right?
it would have been very close. And it, what was that score? It was yeah, he would have won.
106 to
So
110.
yeah, Zeke got stopped 3 times at the goal line, 3 times on the
Yeah.
1 yard line, and saves Tommy's season. Incredible, incredible luck, and
Crazy.
Johnson goes to the bottom. Johnson goes to the bottom with just an awful season. Nothing went right for him. Jacobs was hurt constantly, played through it. Zeke was just on a bad Cowboys team after Dak went out. So he'll be engraving the flask. So here's the quarterfinal for
That'll be good.
this week. We got Cook and G's and Settlers of Saquon, and then What Can Brown Do for You and Keystone. So two premier matchups, and then the winner of Cook and G's and Settlers of Saquon play you, and then we got DJ and Keith's teams play Sean. So I'll ask you, don't have to give me a response. Who would you rather see out of Cook and G's or Settlers of Saquon?
I mean, Tommy's the Cinderella team. Let's keep that rocking.
Yeah. So I I,
I mean, Justin's team's probably gonna win.
I would lean.
I wouldn't mind seeing Eric Henry put on 40 this week and Hines
Oh yeah,
on Justin's own team, Colts.
yeah.
Go off.
I mean, these are the
But I
projections.
think Tommy's do or die is going to come down to Mark Andrews and Lamar Jackson.
Oh yeah, 100%. If they combine, it's just like Mahomes and Kelsey with your. If that stack goes off like it can, it's very tough to beat. Very tough to beat.
And this is Mark Andrews' first week back
Yeah.
from COVID. So
Hey, Lamar.
it's a Monday night game against Cleveland.
I mean, Lamar went off on his first game back too. So you never know. I don't know if you're looking at the screen currently, but we got Cook and G's and Settlers up on the screen here. I mean, Tommy, as of now, has got Lamar in. He didn't have Lamar last week. He played Matt Ryan, which stunned a lot of people. Got lucky again. Marvin Jones, I think he's going to keep. He's gotten lucky with Marvin Jones with Galladay being out. And Crowder's the only guy that catches touchdowns, I guess, in New York whenever they score them. Then he's got A-Rob, who's probably the most underrated receiver in the league, I think. Just has a terrible
I agree. No one thinks of him.
no, but he gets bulk of the carry or bulk of the targets and puts up probably at least 10 to 15 points a week. So he's very solid. Then he's got his rock. He's got Derrick Henry, and let it be known, this is all done when Saquon went out like week 2. So We all,
It's kind of fitting that Tommy made the playoffs with the negative differential, having Saquon, because the
it,
Giants are probably going to make it with a 7-9 record.
yeah, it was stunning. I just couldn't believe it happened, and it ended up happening. Naeem Hines, I think he picked him up, and has been a revelation for him. He's been a solid RB2, and then he's got Mark Andrews, Russell Gage is in his flex, so let's see if he's got any other options there.
That's tough.
He really doesn't.
Jonathan Taylor. Is Jonathan Taylor fully healthy?
Yeah, oh yeah. Did you see some of the plays he made last week? He was catching receiving touchdowns left and right. He's healthy.
I don't watch that shitty team.
But I mean, Tom has a flex issue. I would say. I don't know if there's anybody to.
Maybe?
Yeah, he's done that. He's been doing that double tight end this year. And I don't know if there's anybody on waivers that he could go get. We can maybe look at that. But then it's going to come down to decision times for Cook and G's. So he's going to start Brady, it looks like. So Brady to Evans he's going to have. Who else does he have as quarterback? Oh, he's got Cousins.
Kirk Cousins, I think.
Yeah, he ain't going to play Cousins.
Yeah, he likes to stack.
At Tampa Bay. Yeah, at Tampa Bay. But then he's got Adams,
So then Tommy's got Tampa
Thielen.
defense.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Little looks like some rain and some weather for this matchup. Some multiple teams. Pretty crazy. So I didn't notice this, but Justin's got 1, 2, 3. So he's got 3 guys playing in one game. I hate that. Whenever fantasy stuff like that happens, I can't stand it. The Brady, Thielen, and Evans. So it could be like a shootout.
And Cook.
And Cook, sorry. He's got 4. Yeah, good call. So he has 4.
Ride or die on one game. I hope that game is 3-0.
Yeah, that's a lot of eggs in one basket. So Tom's got a chance if that game for some reason goes low scoring. And knowing Tom's luck this season, it possibly could.
Oh, for sure. I would diversify everything against Tom.
And then, I mean, yeah, so
He does have a tough flex.
yeah, because he's got Gaskin, and then he could either go.
And Galladay might be back.
That'd be tough to play Galladay after it being out all this time. I think he probably wants Galladay to be back just so it takes away Marvin Jones from Tom.
That's true.
But yeah, no, he's got Beasley who put up almost 30 points on Monday night, and then
biased, but Dobbins killed it last night.
oh yeah, Dobbins has been solid as well. I ultimately think it's going to be between Taylor and Gaskins. I think he'll probably have to decide between which of those. My opinion, he's probably going to stick with Gaskin because they got a great matchup with Kansas City, and you can run on Kansas City.
Vegas though, Vegas defense isn't that great either.
Maybe, man,
he does have a tough choice.
Yeah, and he's sticking with Montgomery. That's his boy. Justin, you read my mind on Jones, but don't look like he's back. So Justin doesn't think Galladay's back, but he's probably hoping that he will be. And he's got Indy's defense against Las Vegas, so this is good. This is going to be a closer matchup than I think
I was just thinking.
the projected score seems like to me. I think it's tricky when you got.
Only projected 21.
It's Monday night at Cleveland. And it looks like there might be some snow involved. So, what's that say?
Good luck catching him.
Snow showers. There's a 50% chance of precipitation. So, I probably won't be anything. We'll see. Keep an eye on it. Let's see what the weather is in Tampa. Scattered showers.
Well, I guess
40%.
Got rain.
Yeah, Derrick Henry's got rain. Scattered showers. Probably minimal. I'd lean Justin. I would
rain in that Minnesota.
Yeah, I'd lean Justin here. So we'll that'd be my pick. Let's see.
I just want someone new.
Let's go into Keith's and DJ's matchup. We got. So this is projected to be a close matchup. Justin, Gaskins / Taylor only. That's only 2 options he's doing. Raiders 4th though.
You can be wrong.
Oh yeah. All right, on to Keith and
Either he's
DJ.
gonna be fine.
So, regards to
So that is close.
Keith, he he lost Fuller, so that's a big, huge blow for him for his team. That was his best receiver.
And
Besides,
Kyler's dropped off.
yep, and Kyler has not been the same for some weeks now since that shoulder. De- Metcalf is still Metcalf. He'll eat. And I was just watching a show that said like Justin Jefferson has been a league winner because he's been drafted so low and he's been a stud. And Keith was right on the money. He loved this kid from the get go. I didn't like him at all, and now he's probably gonna. He said he's probably gonna keep him. So he's gonna have Metcalf and Jefferson keeping him, which is pretty
For
pretty
the next 10 years.
yeah, pretty damn good two receivers to have.
I mean, you can also keep Robinson.
Yeah, it's tough to keep.
It's just on the Jags.
Yeah, I mean he's been a league winner in my opinion too. He's got two guys that have. I mean, granted I traded him, but he saw potential in him to keep going and he did it. But so then
But this is also like Keith football.
handcuff city.
Like last year, he was handcuffed central. Now he's getting all these really young guys who are killing it.
Very young guys that are dominating. But he's got to start Shepard because Fuller's out. So we'll see how that translates to some success. Mostert's been really, really good since he's came back. Waller has went bonkers last week against the Jets. Nobody could guard him to save his
I
life.
was pissed.
Yeah, he was playing against you. Yeah, exactly. And then he's got
He had 30-something, 36 points or something.
then he's got the almighty Tyler Boyd, who probably one of the most solid PPR guys in the league. Even if it's half point, he's still going to get his.
You love that guy.
I do. I drafted him and I traded him, but I still love that guy for some damn reason.
How many people did you get?
Boyd and Robinson for Godwin. So,
Oh, just those two.
and I think I got no, I didn't get a pick out of that. I don't think I got a pick. It was something else too.
No, I gave you that pick for Godwin and
Right.
who was the other guy? Running back.
Justin said, "Why can't I hear anything?" I have no idea, buddy. Hopefully you can just keep hearing. Let's see. Let me text him.
What's AJ Brown's injury? He probably just sat out of practice.
Yeah. So looks like that's going to be Keith's lineup this week. DJ, we got. So he always has the big decision with Rodgers or Watson, and it looks like he's going to go with A-Raj this
You
week.
have to go Rodgers.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, at Detroit and
Detroit.
in the dome. Besides
Chicago.
Chicago. Yep, exactly. I mean, you got those guys. Big addition was Eckler being back. I know he didn't do much last week, but he's playing Atlanta this week and should be very, very well off for him this week. Melvin Gordon did really good for him the other week against Kansas City. So those two have come along. And if Marquise Brown, he plays like he did last night, leading into the playoffs, this team could get scary, in my opinion. Higgins has been a beast.
I don't see it with Mark Andrews coming back though.
That's true. You got Mark Andrews coming back.
It's like Lamar doesn't even look at a receiver; he just looks at the big tight end.
Yep.
Because Snead's still out, I think, too.
Yeah, Snead, he could come back this week, but I'm not sure. But yeah, AJ Brown.
Why does he have Josh Gordon on his team?
I don't know. No idea. But yeah,
He's
Mixon
always on some.
being out hurts the team a little bit, but he's done pretty well. And looks like I'm thinking these are going to be the teams right here. I think the only person that probably are the only teams that are going to have some issues are maybe Justin's team with the flex spot and Tommy maybe getting somebody off the waiver wire for it. But other than that, I think these teams are pretty set and ready to face off. I don't know if anybody plays Thursday. Oh, so Robert Woods will play Thursday.
Rams.
Yeah, Patriots Rams. So
Which-
that
DJ has Wood.
Woods, and then I don't think the other matchup has anybody. Let's see.
Well, shit, Justin has one game.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't even realize that until looking through it. Thursday.
I mean, there are a couple good pickups.
Yeah, let's look at those. Yeah, we'll
You can get Michael Gallup. You can go get Hunter Renfrow.
and we got about a couple more minutes. So if anybody else wants to throw some questions, or who do you guys think will win the Flask in the chat, go ahead, put it in there. Want to shout out Ridley's Bailout for the regular season title, going home with some cash already. How many?
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
How many week, like high scoring weeks did you have too?
I think I had 4 or 5.
4 or
So
5.
my league's paid for.
Damn. So yeah, so you got a well over $200 for sure. Well over 200. Let's see, free agents
It
only.
actually paid for all of my leagues.
Justin said thought we weren't diving in. Shut
I will
up.
say it's funny. I was looking.
I guess
Justin.
I guess he can hear us now.
Or yeah, that's true.
Oh, he said he can now. He goes, I don't know what happened.
The records and the largest. So it's working now for him.
Yeah, he can find it. Where the heck?
Cool.
Where is transactions?
The largest victory that we had this year was me versus Keith at
Wow.
73 points week 2.
Really?
And then the smallest victory was TJ's by 0.55, but Keith and I, it was like 0.6.
Damn.
We had the largest and smallest.
Oh, and here's somebody that
And I can't wait to come in the finals.
here's somebody that Tom can pick up. He can pick up Ty Johnson for the Jets. He ran really, really well once he was out from Frank Gore.
He's on the death though.
Yeah, I mean he's still got his. He still gets some.
Is he a rookie?
Yeah. He ran really well.
I have no.
Let's see. I don't know who else he can. I mean, he could pick up Ingram. I don't think Ingram has done anything though. Yeah, he wouldn't do that. He's been sticking with Gage this year.
Not against the Colts.
Man. All right, so we'll
You can go get Jimmy Graham. That's another time though.
yeah, well we'll get on up out of here. Once again, shout out to Ridley's Bailout for the league overall regular season champ. Thanks for joining us tonight, and we'll check back in after week 14 quarterfinals, see who you're matching up with, and go from there. Any final words? Any trash talking you want to send to the rest of the league?
No, I'll just win again, and it'll be all right. And then all the haters can keep using it, and then Justin can like keep raping everybody, getting in there.
All right, man. Well, good luck to you the rest of the way. Hope you bring it home, and we'll go from there. See you, buddy.
I'll see you on Call of Duty.
All right, yeah. Let's go play some Call of Duty. See you, buddy.
See ya.